Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. I know that I am. I've been out, I've got a few bits for the, I would say for the Lego City, but they're not actually for the city, they are for a different project, and I will show you them in a second, but it's a project that I'm very excited about, and I've been hyped up for such a long time about it. So yeah, I can't wait to kind of get into this and show you what we did get, because this is something that I've now become very passionate about with Lego, and I just think they look amazing and they're going to look so cool. So I have got plans to kind of do bits with these, and I will explain them in a second. Before I do that, I want to thank you all so much. We are so close to hitting 700 followers on here now. You're absolutely, you're honestly making my day every single day coming on, seeing yous, talking to yous, doing bits on Instagram and stuff like that. It genuinely makes me so happy to be able to do that. So thank you so much for coming by and for joining us. Also, I know I said in the last video, and if you haven't watched the last video, go check it out because we were updating the city. But I said in that last video that we were in talks about doing videos with other people. Now, I had a meeting with someone this morning, and well, it will have been nighttime for them. Well, it was 10 o'clock for them, and it went really well, and we've had a little chat about some ideas that we want to do and where we want to go, and we've got a few ideas in place, and I won't mention what is happening yet. I will leave you in anticipation to see who it is that we're going to be collabing with, and maybe it's more than one person. We don't know at the moment. So we've got a few ideas going forwards, and we're in talks now about doing these, but you know, unfortunately it is tricky because of the time zones. But I won't blab on about that for too long. What we actually did get today was we got, and these are so heavy, we got a minifigure display case, but we didn't just get one. We got two. There we are, the minifigure display cases. Now, I tell you what, I was very skeptical about these because I did want to get some off Amazon, but I didn't know if they would be exactly what I wanted to. So I went down to Smith's Toys Superstore and I picked up these two. These are like the 3 different layer ones, so you can have 3 different layers, and they've got another side, and I think the doors just bend open, but we haven't opened these yet, so I'm not too sure. But I think they look really cool, and they're going to protect the minifigures really nicely. You probably can't see, but there is like a lot of fingerprints and they're very dusty on it, and that's just probably because they've been sat on the shelves for a while. This one's a lot worse. Yeah, you can definitely see it there. So we are going to give these a bit of a clean off before we do open these and build and start putting the minifigures in these. But obviously, yeah, yesterday I completed the Series 25 minifigures, and I am going to be setting up my old Instagram page to turn it into a kind of trading page, maybe kind of thing. So what I want to do with it is I want to be able to swap and trade minifigures with people, to be able to complete some of the series of minifigures, and I just think it's really cool, and it's something that, like, obviously because I'm passionate about my Lego, I am very passionate about the minifigures as well. And while we were at Smith's, we did also pick up this tiny little Spider-Man set. Now, something I do want to say about this set is I don't know whether to open it or not. I won't open it in this video, but I'll leave it up to yous, because it does come with Venomized Dr. Octopus, and I have a feeling that this will be an incredibly rare minifigure because, well, if this is the only set that they do it in, and I don't believe they do it in another set, then, you know, it's going to be very tricky to kind of pick up these sets, and a sealed one will probably go for quite a bit. But, you know, for now, I'm undecided because I did want Spider-Man to go into the Avengers Tower, and I do have another Spider-Man, but I just wanted a more updated one because the ones we have were like the really old ones, and they were battered from me as a kid. But anyway, let's stop talking about all this. Let's open these and see what they're like inside. Now, here it is. It looks so much better now we've gave it a bit of a clean off. You can see me there. Hi. But yeah, it's amazing. I didn't think, you know what, I really thought the doors would swing out, but they don't. They actually slide, which I guess is cool, but the only problem I'm finding is, like, you've really got to put your fingers on the glass to kind of get into these things. I'm trying not to do that because I don't want to leave fingerprint marks on the thing. Now, originally I did want these so that, oh god, we're going to break it here. Originally I did want these so I could stack them, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to stack them just because there is like a little bit of a slant. It may not be easy to see on camera, but there is a bit of a slant on here. Now, also something I do like is these pop out, so we can easily put the minifigures on these and slide them back in, which I think is very, very cool. The only problem is, like, these ones do the same, but you're not going to be able to slide them out because the door gets in the way. So, I mean, that's a bit of a problem. And it does also come with some little hooks here on the back, so if we wanted to hook it to a wall, then we can do that. I think I'm actually going to do that in the future. Unfortunately, with the walls here, they're really thin on like certain walls, so I'm not going to be able to put it through them. But what I think I will do is I am going to display it next to the Lego City, so it'll always kind of be in a bit of view. I was going to display it next behind me, but there isn't that much room, and I want all the minifigures to be on display. So yeah, it's just going to have to be, for now, displayed by not by my side, by the side of the Lego City, but in the future I do want it to be in front of this desk so we can look on the back wall and we'll be able to see all of our minifigures. I'm going to start in this one with Series 25 because that's the one we have the most of, and then we'll just see where we go from there. Here we are, so we have all of the minifigures here, and we also have our our kind of checky list here. I'm going to start displaying them in this top corner and move all the way along the top row. Hopefully I can fit this whole series on the top row, but I'm not too sure if I can. And I'm going to start with number 1 and then move all the way across to them. And then we've also got the minifigures here as well from Series 24, the Marvel ones and the Disney ones as well, which we also need to display, but I don't have the full collection, so we're not going to be able to fully display them, but I am going to try work on getting the rest of the collection for them, and then I can display them. So let's jump into a bit of a time lapse and see if we can start displaying things into this box.
Not your baby girl, I'm gonna run my own world. Tell me what to do. She's some respect just like you should. I do it on my own. They tie me down just like a tie. Start a fake shit, erase it. You know I'm more than flesh and bones.
There we are, we've tidied it all away now. So we've got all of the Disney minifigures on this row. We've got the Marvel Series 2 on this row, which we do need to sort out. I need to get more, I need to finish these. So I've managed to work it out properly. It's took me a few times, but I've worked out that I can fit 3 in each section. There's 4 sections. So we can actually complete a full series on one row, which is what we have done. If we move this out of the way, we've done it on that top row there on this one. I'm going to keep this display case for the ordinary minifigures. So we've got Series 25 here, we got Series 24 here, and then I'm going to try to get Series 23. If I can't get 23, then we'll do 26 on the top, 25, 24, and then carry on from there. And I'm going to try and put it out there and try to finish off the Disney ones, and I'm also going to try finish off the Marvel ones as well, but I need to keep an eye out, and I need to try find the ones that I actually need rather than just getting random ones. So that's going to be a bit of a job, but we will hopefully eventually do it. Now, I'm going to show you where these are going to go. So if you follow me over this way, we'll see where they go. Now, I was thinking that they would go on the shelves behind me, but to this side, but they're not going to. They're not going to fit. So I think the best place that these are going to go is on here and at the back wall. And then we'll do the same with the other one. If we put it over here as well, we've got a full wall of minifigures, which looks incredibly cool, I think. Maybe we need to pull it forwards a bit, but it looks really, really nice displayed down there, and I will take you over and show you properly what it looks like. And there we have it. That's our kind of new minifigure display. I need to like chop and change it around. I do want these, like, maybe another one would fit in if I squish them along, hopefully. I'm going to try get another one, actually. If another one will fit in there, then 100% we're going to get another one. But obviously they are looking a bit scarce, we're not having them. What the plan is to have, I really want them up against this wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try find where the beams are in this wall and see if we can do that, if we can. If not, it's okay, because they look fine down there. And this area is becoming a bit of a mess now. We've got Lego everywhere and boxes everywhere, and I need to sort it all out. So I'm going to go clean up now. I don't want to clean up. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? I really, really like how it's looking. I think once we start filling out those bottom rows and we start adding more, I mean, it looks good on camera, but I don't think the camera really does it justice. It looks so much better kind of in person than it actually does on camera. I would love to build like a little frame for these all to sit into, but you know, I don't have the room. Maybe we could do something similar to what we did with this table. I'm not too sure yet, but I really like how that's looking. So yeah, I need to start tackling these minifigure series and start completing them. Hopefully. If I can't complete these ones, then we're going to start completing the ones moving forwards, but I want to get some of the old ones first. There we have it. That's another job well done with the Lego City, and yeah, I'm so happy that they're actually in place now. It kind of fills out that back section that we wanted to be filled out. It looks really nice that they're all kind of displayed formatly, if that's a word, and they're no longer messing around on my desk. I just had minifigures on top of minifigures on the desk, so it's nice to finally have them kind of cleaned away and out the way. Yeah, I really like it. Obviously, there's a few more jobs I need to get done with the Lego City. Still need to remove the Christmas tree, but I can't be bothered. That Christmas tree really needs to go, but it's just been there forever, and yeah, I need to remove it. So I'm going to make that one of my jobs to do going forwards. Hopefully, I really need to remove it. Maybe we'll build the new this new Spider-Man set that we picked up. And we also need to dismantle those plates that are down there, and there's loads of things to do. It's never-ending jobs with Lego. But yeah, we love it. We really do love it, and I know you love it too, because otherwise you wouldn't come join us for these videos. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more, and help us get to 700, because we're so close. We're literally about 50 followers off hitting 700, and that's an amazing amount for me, like, ridiculous amount. Like, I can't believe how many people, like, actually come to watch these videos, and I know I say this all the time, but it genuinely makes me smile so much. Like, one, getting to do the stuff that I love doing, but two, like, being able to talk to you, because, like, you just leave such positive comments, and now I've said that, all the comments are going to be negative, aren't they? But honestly, you're just so lovely, and it means the world. Like, I feel like Lego genuinely has the best community out there, and people who follow the Brick City, like people who follow my community, you guys are the best out there. You really are. You honestly are. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.